This is exactly why the NHL is afraid of the Avalanche, as the Avs just publicly executed the Edmonton Oilers on their home ice, winning the game 9-1 and showing everyone in the NHL why they are the most terrifying team in this season. Welcome in, Avalanche Digest fans. Great time to be an Avs fan in general around this wonderful team. So if you love things all Avalanche, hit that subscribe button, but let's just jump into exactly what went down. The Avalanche beat the Oilers 9-1 in last night's game, and oh my goodness, what a game it was. Take a look at the scoring impact right here. I managed to get this all on one page. You can see that Cale Makar opens up the scoring for you. Gavin Brindley in the second period, welcome back to the lineup, getting a goal and an assist in this game. Jack Drury showing up and getting a goal. I mean, Parker Kelly, look down the lineup, has 2 goals. Nathan MacKinnon, 2 goals. This was the first game in Avalanche history, not Nordique's history, but Avalanche history, where 4 different players got 2 goals in the same game. Just a absolutely dominant win, and probably the most dominant win we're going to see for quite a while. This was definitely one of a kind. Take a look at the scoring impact right here. You can see that pretty much everyone was having a great game. The only 3 players that really didn't have the best night was your entire second line, but they've been good in other games. Val Nichushkin hasn't really been great for a few games now. You're looking at him to pull it back up, but honestly, that's the only thing I can nitpick for this game. You can see now Nathan MacKinnon leads the league in points, is tied with the other Macklin Celebrini, so the Macs run the show. That's just confirmed at this point. You got Jack Eichel also being there as the only other adult in the top 5, and Bednar, Carlson, and Celebrini. The kids are looking all right. I just want to say, shout out to the youth, just completely dominating. I mean, you see Cale Makar as well is listed as one of the NHL's most contributed players. He's the best defenseman right now in the league. Also, shout out to Matthew Schaefer, another young gun, already being great in this league. So, honestly, the Avs already have 2 of the best players in the world, and definitely were the best 2 players in the world against the Edmonton Oilers, because McDavid got a goal, pretty much didn't do anything else. Sucks to be him right now. I don't really like the pictures that came out with him. He does not look like he's a happy camper right now. But speaking of the Avalanche, I want to point something out that deserves credit. This came out after the game and said, just remember, the Colorado Avalanche felt both goalies weren't good enough and traded both away at the beginning of last season. Winning franchises make winning moves. And I couldn't say it any better than that, because the Edmonton Oilers are struggling with their goaltending, and you look over at the Avalanche, they're playing their backup goaltender, and it's still working out for them. I mean, another point that I want to make comes courtesy of AJ Heffley. Avs' third line had a goal pulled off, and now the fourth line scored. This is the difference in this year's Avs. Non-MacKinnon lines score every night. Also, wow, Brent Burns, because yeah, Brent Burns at 40 years old is probably more capable than I'll ever be. I mean, what a fantastic player. We'll look at the Avalanche's scores here, and you can see why the Avs are just so terrifying. Nathan MacKinnon obviously leading the team. Cale Makar at 20 points, just casually on a 100-point pace. Love to see it. Martin Necas at 18, also looking fantastic. You got Victor Olofsson being a fantastic signing like we've discussed before. You just look down this lineup. Ross Colton, Jack Drury, Kelly, Malinsky, and Burns bringing it up, both on 35-point paces. I mean, Malinsky, I said it before, has basically made himself untradeable with how good he's been. He's the future of the right side for the Colorado Avalanche, because Brent Burns, I don't know if you knew this, is getting a bit up there in age, so you need someone to keep taking his place when he eventually retires. And that's what Malinsky is poised to do. You have depth all up and down the lineup. You are completely satisfied what you're getting from every single line. I also want to touch on another aspect, which was you look at the actual scoring impact here, and you'll notice that at almost every level, you get incredible production out of your top guys. If the second line goes quiet, you notice the third line is always up there in the best of productions. They actually always are. Third line has been remarkably consistent, whether it's Gabe Landeskog on there, whether it's Ross Colton. That Jack Jury centering that third line has brought quite a lot of stability to the presence. And I just want to take a bit to highlight just how good the middle six has been. Ross Colton is someone that's been a little bit controversial. Some people think he should have been traded out, but honestly, the way he's playing here, being snake bitten as he is, he's still finding ways to produce. Like, you see Victor Olofsson just becoming a top six player out of nowhere. I don't think it'll last, but this is what you need when you're a cup winning team. You need to have at least 2 losses to be able to be sustained in any type of cup run. You saw this with the Avs back in 2022. Andrei Burakovsky goes down. Lehkonen immediately picks up the slack. Nazem Kadri misses a few games. JT Compher steps up and becomes the second line center. You have this again with the Colorado Avalanche. You have a Victor Olofsson who is basically the Burakovsky of that year, where he just comes in and you're like, oh, where did this guy come from? He's sitting in the wings, being able to sustain at least 2 injuries for you. With him and Ross Colton, you feel incredibly confident about the rest of how this lineup is going to go. And with Cale Makar being as dominant as he is, when you get these type of wins, you also earn yourself the top in the Central Division, guys. The Avalanche not only reign supreme over the Central Division, but over the entire NHL. Funny enough, they're sharing it with the Montreal Canadiens. So yeah, I mean, that's great for Montreal. Both of the red teams are just on top of the league right now. You got the Colorado Avalanche. The next closest person to them is the Dallas Stars, with 4 points back with the same amount of games played. I mean, you're starting to build yourself a really good cushion. And in the coming days, the Avalanche's competition really softens up. You have the Rangers, you have the Sabres, you have the New York Islanders. You also have the Ducks, which are a bit of an interesting team by themselves, but you're starting to get teams where it's not the top competition, which the Avs have done great about anyway, but you're getting teams now where you have the opportunity to keep getting points and get even better as time goes on. You see the Winnipeg Jets are 5 points back right now. The Utah Mammoth 5 points back. The Avalanche are starting to solidify themselves as one of the best teams in the Central, currently are, and the race between them and Dallas is really who it was going to be through the entire time, and the Avs have already a good leg up on the Dallas Stars right now. So the Avalanche are in a prime position to secure home ice. Right now, the attitude for them seems to be, we don't want to play a game 7 in someone else's barn. If it ever comes to that again, we're going to be at home on our terms, playing the lineup matches we want. And with this Colorado Avalanche lineup that, when not even healthy, can still roll all 4 lines and get that type of success, why would you not want to do that? The Avs are going to win home ice. Please don't win the President's Trophy. Jersey can have that and be cursed. I don't care about that. But they want the first in the Western Conference. And the way they're playing right now, they're absolutely going to get it. But that is going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you for tuning in to Avalanche Digest, and I will see you in the next one.